Hello, Mr. Malo here, your online math teacher, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be continuing my video series on Excel tips, and in particular, we're going to be looking at how to use the average function in Excel. So this is just finding the mean of a data set. So if you find this video helpful, consider hitting the like button, subscribing, and let's go. Now, I'm going to show you a few different ways to do it, kind of like in my median video. So you can see here I have some different data stored in columns. I have some heights of boys in column A and some heights of girls in column B. Now, what I'm going to first do is wherever I want to use the function, I need to hit equals in that cell before I can do anything. If I don't hit equals, Excel is not going to realize I'm trying to use a function. Now, unlike many of the common statistical formulas you'll use, you can't just start typing mean. If I start typing mean, I'll get different types of mean, say a geometric mean, a harmonic mean, but these probably aren't what you want. So what you're probably interested is an average. So you add up all your values and divide by the total number. If that's what you're interested in, just the standard mean you've normally learned about, then you're going to type average instead. And you'll see if you start typing the word average, it is the second thing on the list here. So I'm going to click that now that I have average here. So this is just mean. Then what I can do is I can just click over on the data that I want to find the average of. So I clicked on A2 to start, and I'm dragging it down to A11. So I've dragged and highlighted this entire array of data. And now I'm going to close it off with a parenthesis and hit enter, and I'm good. Now, additionally, what I could have done instead, I could have done equals average. I could have also just clicked column A entirely and hit enter, and it would have given me the same value. But I'd recommend not doing that because you might accidentally have data stored somewhere else in that column that you don't want to include. If I want to do the girls mean, you'll notice when you clicked on data and dragged it, so say I click on B2 and drag down to B12 to select all my data, it writes inside my function B2 colon B12. So you could alternatively, and here's my mean there, you could alternatively just write that in. So I start equals average, and then I'm going to go B2, and because I want an entire array, I'm not going to use a comma like Excel suggests here. I'm going to do colon. So colon means start at B2 and go to B12. So the colon's going to tell you to use an entire array. Now, you don't have to use a colon. You can always add individual values. So maybe if I went back to the boys data set, I could type average. And maybe I start adding my values one at a time using commas like Excel suggests. So I could go A2, comma A3, comma A4, and then you realize this is a stupid approach to do it. I'm just going to now go from A4 to A11 to finish my list by adding in a colon there. So you can do it like this also. Where this is helpful would be if I wanted to say find the overall mean. I don't need to find the means of the two. I can just find the mean of my overall data set because maybe these are boys' heights from a class and girls' heights from a class. And I want to be able to compare their means, but I also want to know the overall class mean. So I could just do average, and I could do an array from A2 to A11, because that's where my boys' heights are listed. Then I could do comma and another array from B2 colon to B12. So my second array, and you'll see both arrays are highlighted in different colors. And I'll close off with the parenthesis, hit enter, and now I have my overall mean for this data. So these are a few quick ways on how you can find the median in Excel, the mean of a data set in Excel. So I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, consider hitting the like button and have an awesome day.